Nothing's going on. I suddenly feel unsafe. It's the opposite effect.
Wait, which is the good side of this trade?
So where's the splash zone?
I don't want to know.
Is there enough?
Don't trust you.
The strength and stability of the kingdom lie in these virtues of its people: creativity, service, chivalry, and prowess. Like links in a chain, each must be strong, for if one fails, all will fail. There are many who defend our kingdom with their strength of arms, and many whose skill in the arts and sciences give vision and presence to the kingdom. But without the solid foundations of service, all these things cannot stand, and Lockhart itself would fail. It is those people who, by their great labours, often unseen and given over many years, allow us to take part in all that we do. By their dedication and strength of purpose, the kingdom is made strong. Let the members of the Order of the Pelican attend upon their majesties.
You can use my chair now.
We need a bigger ball.
Most noble flock, we feel that your order is want of expansion, and on consultation we find that you're in agreement. Therefore, we are minded to increase your number. Earl, please call forth the candidate.
Would Declan of Drogheda come before their majesties?
Is there one to speak on behalf of Declan from the Order of the Pelican?
There is. Your Majesty, with your permission, I will address the company. It is my honour and privilege to speak for this, my friend and my peer, Declan. I met Declan a very long time ago when he was brand spanking new, wide-eyed, rosy-cheeked, looking at the world of the society with wonder. And this gormless boy has grown into a caring, hard-working, dedicated man. It has been no question to all of us that he has worked hard. We have seen it. Every festival we go to, he is there, dedicating his time and his energy to keeping us safe, to helping us to have a better experience in the SCA. He has worked behind the scenes in many roles. He has tried to coordinate. He has contributed constantly, working hard behind the scenes, whether that be washing dishes, packing, setting up. He has also worked tirelessly for himself and on himself. In this society, we have a very diverse population, and there are more than a few of us who are neurodiverse. And Declan has recognised that he has challenges, and one of the things I'm most proud of to see in him is how he has embraced and recognised those challenges and works continuously to strive to be a better person. Like all of us, he makes mistakes, but the one thing that stands out for me is that when he knows it and finds out that he's made a mistake, he recognises it, he accepts it, he apologises for it, and he learns from it. And that is something truly admirable, above and beyond all the admiration we have and I have for him as a member of this order. And I thank him on behalf of this order, for his years of service. And I'm delighted to say, this is my peer.
Is there one who would speak on behalf of the Order of the Laurel?
I thought there was someone who was standing in for me, but I will do it. If there's... Yes? Your Majesty? My lords and ladies, I'm really proud to know this gentle, his ability to see design system, to design a system that works for people, and his creative mind, understanding tropes and understanding music. He is a whole person. He brings forth his talents to not only to serve us, but also to entertain us. His singing is beautiful, and I've often suggested he should do something more with it, but anyway. He's too busy working it. So I am proud to call this man my peer.
Huzzah. Is there one who would speak on behalf of the Order of Defence?
Yes, Your Majesty, if there is, that would be myself. Good afternoon, Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, Excellencies, and good gentles all. For those of you who do not know me, I am Magnifica Juliana de Northwood, Mistress of the Order of Defence, and I speak today about one of Declan's many, many fine qualities, and the one I have selected and stands out the most is his bravery. Many years ago, when I first met Declan, at Fencing Fest in the region of the Northern Reaches, he was sitting at a table looking rather despondent. When I asked if he was okay, he replied that he had not yet authorised in time to fence in his dream of his first tournament. I asked him to hold that thought because I went off to seek an authorising marshal for some assistance because I was not yet one. I approached then Adeb Ibn Jalal, who went to Declan and asked again what was wrong, to which Declan replied, I wasn't able to authorise today and I was hoping to fence in my first tourney. Ibn Jalal asked Declan, who am I? The response was, the premier member of the Order of the White Scarf of Lockhart. Ibn Jalal replied, well, yes, but what am I? Declan paused for a moment, thought, and seemed to have no answer. Ibn Jalal replied, Declan, I'm an authorising marshal, and I can help you. Ibn Jalal directed Declan and myself to gear up, and we all went out to a quiet area to once again conduct the authorisation process. After about half an hour, Ibn Jalal walked up to Declan, held out his hand to shake it and said, congratulations, we have paperwork to complete. The look of joy on Declan's face that day was such a beautiful thing because he was now able to fulfill his dream of fencing in his next tournament. Picking yourself up and accepting your mistakes and your failings and doing what it takes to fix them takes great bravery indeed. And it was my honour to help my friend that day to achieve one of his dreams, and thus I call him my peer.
Is there one here who'd speak on behalf of the Order of Chivalry?
You're not supposed to do that.
I've known Declan for a good number of years now. When I first met him, his confidence was not as high. His prowess on the field was, in his mind, not as high. Over the years, I have seen his prowess on the field grow, but his chosen prowess is service. His enthusiasm for helping people, his chivalry, his politeness to everybody is something that sticks out. I'm happy to call him my friend and my peer.
Is there a member of the Companion of the Rose who would speak on
Your Majesty, if I may, Ecatus Beatrice Miriam Testa, member of the Order of the Pelican, 21st Queen of Drogheda, and a rose through and through. There's a bit of a theme of us knowing Declan for a long time. I met Declan a couple of years after I started in the Society at Rowany Festival way back at Wilton. And from there, we forged friendship. The Order of the Rose is charged with ensuring that there is grace and grace and chivalry through service, through prowess, through your chosen fields. Declan's generosity is his most amazing virtue. He gives not only of his time to the SCA, he gives his time to any person who is in need. He is generous to a fault because he does so with no regard for his own health. He is selfless in his serving. He is selfless in his friendship. And I am honoured to call you not only my friend, truly my peer.
Huzzah!
Declan, mindful of your years and service and dedication to the society and responsive to the wishes of your peers, we are mindful to admit you to the order. Will you accept from us this honour?
I will.
If you have a protege of the member of this order, would you name them now? Sorry, if you are a protege.
I'm a student to Master Vandal Lynchhead.
Master Vandal approach.
Yes,
Vandal, we are minded to admit your protege to this order. Will you now release him from any service and fealty?
I've wanted to do that for quite some time. Declan, I'm sure there are many people who are looking at us right now going, really, them? That's kind of the way you and I both felt about it at the time too. I wasn't there to get you across the line for work. Your service was there. I was just there to be a voice and to make everyone else go, oh, really? He sent how many messages saying he did how many things? You can stop that now. I'm super proud. I'm really thrilled you're now here. And I've been pretty good at it. So congratulations. Thank you for giving me the
Yes, Mum.
As it was when I got Pelicans, Constantia was my pal, and she made this amazing belt for me. And at the end of it is the word Adsum, and it had her device on it. When I made this for Declan, I had the word Adsum and my device on it. Adsum is I'm with you. Stanzi didn't know at the time I was going to cut that bit off the belt, against her will.
Right.
But I'm cutting this off for you, because I will always be with you. So I want you to keep this section where any way you wish, but that is yours, because I will always be here for you. Stop crying.
Just kidding.
Declan, will you give us your word that you will comport yourself as the peer of our realm as you surely have until now, and to set a noble example for all of those around you?
I will.
Do you also promise to treat all with courtesy and uphold the laws and the traditions of the Kingdom of Lockhart?
I will.
Will you swear fealty to us, our crown, and the thrones and kingdom of Lockhart?
I will.
On what weapon would you swear fealty?
I wish to swear fealty on the hammer of state.
Let it be so. Place your hands upon our arm.
To your liege and before your peers, repeat after me. Here do I swear by mouth and hand.
Here do I swear by mouth and by hand.
Fealty and service to the crown and kingdom of Lockhart.
Fealty and service to the crown and kingdom of Lockhart.
To speak and to be silent.
To speak and to be silent.
To come and to go.
To come and to go.
To strike and to spare.
To strike and to spare.
To do and to let be.
To do and to let be.
In such matters as concern the kingdom.
In such matters as concerns the kingdom.
On my honour and by the lawful commands of the crown.
On my honour and by the lawful commands of the crown.
In need or in plenty.
In need or in plenty.
In peace or in war.
In peace or in war.
In living or in dying.
In living or in dying.
From this hour henceforth.
From this hour henceforth.
Until the crown depart from their throne, death take me, or the world end.
Until the crown depart their throne, death take me, all the world end. So say I, Declan of Drogheda.
This do we hear, nor fail to remember, and we for our part do swear fealty to you, Declan, to protect and defend you and all your household, until we depart our throne, death take us, or the world end. So say we, Lockhart.
The badge of your order is a pelican in its piety, which may be displayed upon a medallion. Would Master Raymond of Annan please attend their majesties?
Your Majesties, assembled populace, the history of the medallion is short. It was given to me after I gave my last one away by my good wife Margaret the Wanderer. I've worn it several years now, and I have hoped to be able to pass it on to someone. Today, I'm proud and privileged to pass it on to you, Declan.
Declan, please wear this badge as a symbol of your state. We give you the right to wear a chain of fealty adorned with a badge of your estate. This is not a jewel to be admired, but a representation of the binding oath that you have sworn today. Is there one with a chain?
Strangely enough. Declan may have dropped a few hints that he hadn't organised a chain. A number of hints. And I said, I'll take it on. And then he sent a message saying, don't tell me the history. And I went, that's a challenge when it's a new chain. What do? So, I found a chain. I've sealed it with a link from my chain. It has a link from Mistress Margie's chain on it. During the Pels meeting, a number of Pels, who if they want to raise their hands, some of which are known on my site, are warned. So if you just have a quick look. And I thought that was good. However, you're part of the setup crew. So the more important history for me was, hands up in the room who on the setup crew wore this. Every single member of the setup crew that was here from game on to now has worn this, as well as those members of the Order of the Pelican. Because I thought that was much more fitting for you. See you, Majesties. This is for Declan from my hand and from all those people.
Very good. Declan, we make you a fighting Pelican. From this day forward, stand with honour, courage, and nobility. We command you to have care for the defenceless, to seek justice for those of every station, and to bring honour to this order. Let Declan be cloaked as befits his station.
This is the cloak of the Order of the Pelican. It contains the devices of the members of the Order as they were added. And now it also contains Declan's.
We now proclaim you unto love Declan of Drogheda, member of the Order of the Pelican. Arise and greet your peers.
For Antalab, Declan of Drogheda, newest member of the Order of the Pelican, 3 cheers!